Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you for having me, Mowat. My name is Anus Riskanaraja, and I am your school board trustee. I just wanted to start off by saying, of course, this is not the ideal way to celebrate your graduation, but I'm happy we're able to at least connect in some form. I'm sure no high school TV show or novel has ever prepared you for the way that your high school experience turned out. Even those, dystopian novels or zombie shows somehow missed the part where you had to do your grade 12 on Zoom. I'm happy that you were able to accomplish this great feat despite all the external obstacles that were in your way. You missed a lot of important formative experiences, right? Your prom, graduation, all sort of important markers of your high school experience. And even now, many of you who are in post-secondary, you might not have had your typical first year experience. You might not have been able to frosh the way first years do frosh week, or have those giant lecture halls with hundreds and hundreds of students. But I don't say this to remind you of all the things that you weren't able to do and aren't able to do yet. I only point these things out to really illustrate how amazing you all are, how resilient you are. And I'm sure you've heard that word so many times by now, but really, I'm quite in awe of all the things that you've been able to overcome and adjust to, and really sort of persevere through it, often with very little complaint. So I'm truly inspired by you all. And so I remind you of all these things that I'm sure you know that you missed out on, not to kind of sully the moment today, but rather to say how I think your cohort is particularly in a unique position. I think, you have learned a life lesson that most people don't learn until much later in life, in that most things in life are not certain. And those who do best in life are those who are able to adjust and be flexible and modify and adapt to those uncertainties. So, for example, many of you might be starting off your post-secondary, careers, and by the time you graduate, you might have a totally different field that you want to enter. And I say that as an example to show that you're so accustomed to uncertainty. And from my experience, working with students your age, those who are able to navigate uncertainty the best end up, persevering later in life in the best way as well. So, I'll leave it at that. I'm sure you're zoomed out and there's many other more important people you want to hear from. But continue to inspire us. And I know your cohort is going to be like no other. And I look forward to seeing where everyone's journey continues to go. Thank you again. Congratulations.